Hello guys, my name is Edos Ubebe from the website Design Altitude, and I'm really happy you're here, my friend. And in this segment of our PHP mastery course, we're going to be looking at PHP arrays. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let's go ahead and play with PHP array. So what I'll do is I'll take all this off as usual. Take them off. Okay. So arrays, as we know before from our JavaScript knowledge, arrays are special types of variable. So the syntax for writing array in PHP is this. Let's say array, then we'll say let's say variable name. This could be any name, by the way. It could be anything. Then, but just make sure you add the $sign to it, and don't start with capital. It always start with a small letter. Okay, so we use the keyword array. Undo array. Okay, makes sense. Oh, you know what? Let me call this array. Let me call it food, because we all like food. So food. Okay, first food in our array, I'll say call it rice. Then second food, I'll call it pasta. Then third food, I will say pizza. Let me add another one. Say ice cream, for instance. Ice cream. So let's go ahead and save. Normally, if we save this, okay, and view it here, nothing's going to happen. Okay, nothing's going to happen unless we echo it out. And if we echo it, we'll say echo food. See what's going to happen. Let me see what's going to happen. It's going to bring an error, but to let us know that it's an array. So how do you actually display your array, the content of your array? Here's how you do it. Instead of using the echo command, we use print_r. So they'll say the variable name. Then always make sure you add semicolon. Okay, always make sure you add semicolon. So I'll say save. Okay, save, yeah. So let's go ahead and preview that and see. You see, it's actually prints our array out. It actually prints our array out. But if you want to, let's suppose for instance you want to display one of these contents of this array. So let's take for instance you want to display pasta. Then you can use echo and say echo, then say food. Then I'll put it in this bracket and say, okay, I want to display pasta, so that's going to be 1 because our index key here is 0. This is 1, 2, 3, so 1. That's for pasta. So let me save and preview it and see. It actually print pasta out for us. That's when you can use echo. But if you want to print the entire array contents, if you use echo, it's not going to work. I hope this is making sense to you. So say food. Okay, we'll say save. Say okay. So this is going to print the entire thing out for us. So what if I want to add to this array now? How do I do that? So if I want to add to this array, what I'll do is I'll come to this new line and I'll say food. Then I'll use this brackets. Okay, if I use this brackets, then I'll say equals. Then I want to add another food. Let me say chocolate. Then I'll end it to this. So let's go on. save this and preview it. See, it actually add chocolates. Okay, that's how you add that's how you add to an array in PHP. So what if I want to like delete from my array? I want to delete an item from my array. So how do I do it? Well, you do that. You don't delete an item from your array. You do that by using the onset PHP function. Okay, onset. Then I'll say I'll add the array name. Then which am I deleting? Let's take for instance I want to delete ice cream because ice cream is not good for you. So these are our index key here is 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'll say 3. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Refresh. You see, it actually delete ice cream away from our array. So that's how you delete from the array, my friend. So what if I want to get the length of our array? If I want to get the length of my array, so here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, okay, let me remove this. If I want to get the length of our array, I'll say size of. Then I'll enter the array name here. So let's see what happens. Oops, I actually the write the echo. Okay, when you remember, if you don't echo it out or you don't print R, it's not going to display anything. So let's go ahead and save this and see. So if I refresh it, see it tells us the number of items in our array, which is 5. So another thing we could do is this, my friend. There's another way of creating arrays. Okay, there's another way of creating array, and here's how. So let's take for instance, I want to create an array of family. Let me say family. Okay, family at 0. This is another way of creating array. Then I will say family. Okay, let me enter my name here. Edos. That's family at key 0. Then I'll say family again. Family at key 1 now. Okay, I'll say almost. This another way you could write an array. I hope this is making sense to you, my friend. If it's not making sense to you, or if it's making sense to you, just let me know. Let me see family. Okay, I'll say it to her. Okay, makes sense. So let's go ahead and print our array. I'll say print R, then I'll say family. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's happened. Save. See, it actually prints this family array out for me, but wants to be on a new line. So here's what I'm going to do. How can I make it jump to a new line? Remember what we did in last video. So say echo. I enter the break command, break. I want it to happen twice. So it has come to a new line. So if we actually view this pesos, you see it's going to arrange our array in a very beautiful way. But no, on the web browser this is going to display, but when you view the pesos, it is. So one last thing we're going to talk about now is associative arrays. So the way associative array works is this: instead of using this key, all these keys 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, instead of using numbers in these keys, we can just say my username, then we enter the value here. You understand? Is this making sense to you? So let's go ahead and do an example so you see it. So let's take, for instance, we want to create an array of languages. Okay, let's say, so say I'll say array. Array. Okay. So remember, instead of setting our keys, okay, with all these numbers, sometimes it can be difficult for us to remember the number we use for our pasta, for instance. The number we use for our pizza, for instance, it won't be difficult. So we can actually use words, okay, in this place instead of using numbers. So to do that, we do this. Here's how we do it. Languages. Okay, let me say language. I can say USA. Okay, this USA is going to be the key. Then equals to, then you put a greater than sign. English. That's it, comma. Another country, I'll say, let's say Portugal. As it equals to, then with this greater than sign. I don't know language they speak. I think it's Portuguese also. Portuguese. I don't know the spelling, so I'll just do it this way. So let's go ahead and print that. Print R languages. Always make sure you end it with your semicolon. So let's print it out and see. As you can see. So with this now, it's going to like be easy, very easy for us to be able to tell, okay, for the array, for the English array I use, for English item in my array, the key is USA. You see, it's going to be easier for us to use in that way, in that manner, than numbers. Sometimes we might forget the number once we have a lot of arrays. Makes sense? So with that being said, my friend, that will be all for now, and in the next video we're going to be doing something very interesting. I'll see you there.